Everything look good? Good. Alright. So I'm doing what I called an Art Blitz challenge, or lottery. And basically, for a very cheap price, 10 bucks, people had the option of entering, and if they were quick enough, they got a slot. So I'll draw one of their OCs, but I get creative freedom. And I got my 3 OCs. So we will be doing 3 drawings in roughly around 3 hours. First one that made it was Raisha. Rasha? I have drawn her before. But, yes, I need to draw her saying Ada Ada. Or an Ada Ada pose. So, creative freedom and do whatever I want. Let's get started. Shrink that. Keep you off to the side. Got the reference on the side and on there. Apply transformation. Let's get the right color. Wherever it is. Oh, color. There we go. Go to my favorite drawing sketch pen. Okay. Let's get that to the right size. Alright. Let's get started. An Ada Ada pose, huh? So with Ada Ada, usually, hand on the face, shoulders back. So, do this. Let's get the neck in there. So far, so good. Going to be looking at the camera. Head slightly turned. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. So, one arm. It's always going to be tucked behind, pushing this forward. Now, let's do some readjustments here. Better. Alright, so there is going to be a hand. Pinky on the face. I should probably wait until I get the actual facial features in there. No. Just going to be looking down. So eyes like this. That is not an auto. Always has that. There we go. I got the bottom part, but not the. Okay, top part's going better. Yeah, it goes like that. If I remember right. Alright, nose. Mouth. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to look like Ada Ada. Ada. Still gotta finish that animation with new segments. Okay. There we go. It's looking very Ada Ada-ish. Alright, so the hand is gonna be right here. Pinky usually, okay, hand is not going to be that high, it's going to be right here. Alright, pinky is going to be like this. Other finger is going to be like that. And then the other, that's going to be pretty much stuck behind the hair. Okay, so rough sketch. I'm pretty sure that's close to what I want. is not how the arm bends. There we go. It's going to be pushed right there. Alright. Doing pretty good. Let's shrink that down a little bit so I can get more of her hair in there. No, just turned her into a clown. I don't want to do that. Actually, let's go ahead. Yeah, it's all about those eyebrows right there. Okay, we're starting to get it. Let's do her chest a bit better. She's going to have a signature crescent moon on top. Alright. So this is going to be in my style, but we'll see how this goes, because this is going to have to borrow elements from things. When it comes to ara-ara, my reference. So there's going to be like this. Hey, let's be creative and do some hair flares. What I mean by hair flare is just not have her hair go straight down and be boring. Have it move around. Okay, we can do it like that. Sketch, but it will work. Ooh, this is starting to look good. It's at a horrible angle that I do not like doing, but this looking down perspective is my nightmare when it comes to doing drawings. I can do it really good or I do it really bad. There's no in between. Thankfully, so far, this is looking decent. Alright, your chest is not the right size, nor is your neck. Alright. Gotta refine everything a bit more. Shoulders gonna go like this. Can't really see the other shoulder because her hair's coming through here. Coming up, make it a little bit more exciting. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That's better. Eyes are not quite there yet. So let's increase eye size. That looks really creepy with not the side or same size. Okay, this looks not too bad. So we're gonna do this. Okay, chest. That's going to be work right there. No, not erase that. Alright, find this. Hey, what's up, everybody on TikTok? I don't even know if anyone's joined me on Twitch yet. My Twitch is not exactly very popular yet. It's only got a few views. But it gives an option because I know there's been a couple people like, hey, I missed your stream. I wish I could have seen it. I'm like, go watch it on Twitch. Alright, we can lower this. Round your hand out. It's going to be round. Okay. Digits. No, this pinky is going to be a problem, I can already tell. Oh wait, I just had to zoom in. Huh. Go figure. No, that was a bad line. That's a better line. Oh, thank you. This is one of those few times where I'm happy her hair is actually covering her hands. I need to get rid of all that. No, because it's going to be like this. Gotta get those lines right. Not bad. Now I just got to fix your eyes because they're still driving me nuts. Okay. Got primarily what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and tint that down. We're gonna definitely do a second layer. Second layers I always do for just more defined. Sometimes I can get a sketch down good enough where I can go straight to final line work, but with this one, there's some things that I haven't done before, so I want to make sure I get it right. Since I'm kind of timing myself, and this is pretty much an art blitz where I want to do one drawing every hour, I want to make sure I get down everything right before moving on to coloring. Because I don't want to color it and then go back and fix it. I just don't have time for that kind of thing. Okay, do eyes like that. Shape them a little bit. Stop it with that brush. Okay. I kind of want to do it like this. What looks better? Honestly, that. Okay, that looks better. Oh, it doesn't look better. It's just. This kind of eyebrow is way more traditional to Ara than. Because when it's like this, that's more Ahigao. This is not going to be an Ahigao. Alright, so we got. That. I cannot show that vein on this. Well, I guess I can do this. It's going to be tucked away underneath that, so that's an awkward little. Okay, we can hide that finger. Hide that part of the finger. Yay, now I'm happy. Minecraft music is awesome. Especially when it comes to just chilling. Okay, now the hair doesn't look right, so we're going to do some adjusting here. Alright, that looks better. Okay, not that high. Close enough. Okay, back to getting these lines. Her hair. Go ahead. I'm all trying to erase the stupid light blue lines. Isn't I in the same layer? Okay. Okay, I gotta get this just right, because this is a very strange angle here. Okay. Get your chest in there just right. Got collarbone, hair. Okay, looks like I'm getting close to finally being able to do the final line work. Last thing I need to do is your signature little hair swirls. Wait a second. That's not the right angle. That's a better angle. Let's exaggerate this a little bit more. So thin up top, thicker on the bottom. There we go. Make those loops really noticeable. Alright, now we can't have you naked. That would be bad. So we'll do a low cut, simple kimono. Nothing too complex. Otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble. I got in trouble with TikTok enough times about the whole nudity thing. It's actually funny because TikTok sent me a notification today. The first thing I thought was, oh, I'm in trouble. What did I get in trouble for this time? And it turns out that they're like, okay, you've been approved to use or do 3-minute TikToks now. I'm like, oh, that's like the first positive news I've ever gotten. Because almost always, well, up until now at least, it's always been, this video was taken down because it violates our nudity sexual policy. Right. It's time to go ahead and start doing the vector layer. So far we're doing pretty good on time. Oh, thank you for the rose. I got a sticker. 8. Okay, there we go. There we are. Now we're making progress. Switch my tools over to vector stuff so I can get these lines down quickly. Alright, so... Let me do a little adjustment here. We're gonna grab your head, at least this part. We're gonna widen it. Ah, much better. See, that's what was driving me nuts. Had her face too narrow. Oh, see why I love digital art so much. It makes things so easy to fix. Something's not right. Oh, you just adjust that line. You're good. Last thing I need to do, in all honesty, is the elbow. Elbow is definitely wrong. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're good. Don't overthink it, just deal with it. Switch everything back to vector stuff. Okay. Go to G pin, my favorite pin. Oh, there's long there. It's amazing how different anime looks if you don't do the nose right. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, that one's better. This one's not. Okay, now that's just maddening. Let's get rid of you. I'm not gonna freaking do this over and over again. Copy, paste. We're gonna flip it. Move it over here. Haha! Make it a little bit bigger. Oh, so much better. Alright, that works. Okay, your hair. One bane, two bane, three bane, four. Banes are a pain. I love banes, honestly, because goth girls, but I hate how much of the face it covers when it comes to their forehead and stuff. It's one of those things you don't think would be difficult to draw, but when you actually try drawing them, oh gosh, they're a pain. The jawline. That works for now. Cool. Cool. Alright, finger time. Okay. That doesn't look right at all. Looks better. Okay. Kill that line. Thankfully, the other fingers are hidden. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Knuckle here.
Let's give a big explosion.
No explosions. We don't need explosions in times like this. We need smooth, fine lines. Should be able to do that. Good. Hey! Use the right brush, Jason. Don't mess things up. Alright, so her hair is gonna be like this. I just think this is the first of 3 drawings I have to do tonight. I don't have to do them tonight, but in all honesty, I want to get them done tonight. It was funny because I've been planning to do this for a while because I want to draw people's OCs, but honestly, I don't really want to do them for free because this does take a lot of time, and it takes away time for me being able to do personal projects. So I was like, okay, well, for a fee for $10, if you apply, I'll go ahead and do a drawing of your OC. Okay, I should be able to just, there we go. those lines. Nope. So how the contest went was I announced that I was going to make the post on Facebook saying if anyone wanted me to draw their OC for only $10, just comment me. I'll contact you. And after you pay $10, you get a slot. Only rules was you have to have a reference for the character you want me to draw, and I get creative freedom. And I was wondering if people were interested in even me doing this, and I kid you not, as soon as I made the post on Facebook, those slots filled up in 5 minutes. And then I'm still getting posts of people how they're sad they missed the opportunity to do this, or to try. And I could tell there's a lot of them. They're like, oh, well, congratulations to the winners. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to do this again in the future. Kill that. Oop, that was the wrong line to get rid of. Kill that. Nope. Let's get rid of that. I don't like that line. Ew, that line's not much better. That one's better. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get your hair signatures in there. And also, when I did this contest, I was laughing because I made some previous posts saying that I was gonna have this contest start on Thursday. Because honestly, like I said, I didn't know that people would be interested in this. But after I made that post, I had people admit, they're like, yeah, we've been watching Facebook all day, just waiting for you to do the post. That's why when I actually made the post, there was people, like I said, 5 minutes, and these slots filled up. Oh, hey, hello. You're next. Be patient. Okay, that's a terrible line. That's a better line. Let's get rid of those. Okay, we can get rid of that. Okay, wait a second. I'm working on size 6. Cool. We gotta do your little crescent. No, not what I want to do. Crescent is gonna be on this side. Move you around to right about there. Cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of. Whoa! Let's get rid of that. That. Alright. Now, do some line adjustments. Like I said, I don't want to go back and correct any of this, so this is one-shot deals. I don't have enough time to spend too much time. How big would the eyes be? Actually, when it comes to auto faces, their eyes are usually big. They got that gleam in their eye. That should work right there. Let's adjust the other one, make that one better. Okay, that looks looks good. I hope that's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, everything else looks decent, so I don't really have to worry too much. Alright, cool. So we'll move that to the top. We're going to shrink the lines. 2 is a bit too thin. Let's do 3. So we'll set my main pen to 3. And it's about time to start doing some coloring. Almost time to do some coloring. This right here doesn't look right with the hair. I don't know why. Let's see here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do the Sephiroth thing. So let's try that. Okay. Looks kind of better, looks kind of worse. Let's do some quick line adjustments. Okay, you know what will help? Is if I actually straighten out her head. And that's where I can see the problem is. Her hairline's completely off. Okay, we got some adjustments here. We've got a hiccup. I hate hiccups. Get rid of all these stupid little lines. Okay, this needs to go lower. Alright, let's straighten you out. Okay, this needs to go lower. Much better. Okay. Why do I still have that on? Turn that off. Okay, now we're gonna make it look good because I'm gonna do the eyebrows. Thankfully. Or eyelashes. Eyelashes make everything. How do you do your eyelashes on this character? Basic cat eye. Okay, we could do that. Alright, so... Nope, that was terrible. There we go. But it was not right, because aura goes like that. There we go. Very good, man. Cool. Almost. Much better. Much better. Okay, it shouldn't be that hard to pull off, and yet I'm having a hard time pulling off. Ha! That's what she said. Okay, that line was good. The other one wasn't. Okay. Get rid of that line, because that's what anime does. Gets Let's rid of lines. Can I get... Wow. Okay, where's the line I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of that. There we go. Cool. And let's fix these items. Oh, that's not the one I want. There we go. Select only what you need to fix. That works. It's time to start getting some color down. Turn off the white backgrounds. Ugh. Do not need that much skin being shown. Alright, that's good, that's good. Your arm, face, forehead. Is that all the skin? Thankfully. Okay, next up, do the whites of the eyes. Okay. We can also do your moon. Do the back of your mouth. Actually, that's the wrong color. That's the better color. Oh no, she has lipstick. Do I want to even attempt doing lipstick? I'll add that later. Okay, let's see here. We need... That is not the right color for you. That's not very good either. That feels better. Go ahead and grab this, use that for the hair ties. Go to this, we don't need these lines. Back to this layer, we can do that red. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to end up doing numerous layers for the hair. Otherwise, I'm gonna have one heck of a time trying to get this all down. Get rid of that. Okay. So, time for hair. Hair is such an interesting color. Just grab it directly. Okay, so base hair would be the back. Okay, we got that. Good. We can also do her eyes, which are going to be red. Let's make them a lot more intense. Next layer. I'll go ahead and do these. Oh, there's going to be so much shading in this. Well, I always said that I love doing hair, so this is going to make things pretty easy. I can do all that. Okay. Fill in all those lines. I'm going to sit there and do... Ooh, I missed some skin here. There we go. That's fixed. Final layer for the veins. For the final layer of the veins, we need to go ahead and do our kimono too. That works. I like that. Can also do her tongue, which is going to be that color. Cool. Got to do these lines. Amazing how these lines make such a difference, but you got to get them just right. Wow, why is it coming out so shaky? There we go. Alright. Let's adjust this line real quick. Cool. Got the skin layer. Looks creepy. It always looks creepy before I do all the shadows. Okay, do this. 3 black. There we go. Much better. Should I use a multiply layer? Oh, we'll find out. Multiply layer does seem to work pretty well, so we can do... That's so light. We can adjust it here in a second. Now, I need to fix this. We're getting there. Where's my base? There we go. I was about to say, why does their shoulder look so strange? It's weird. Okay, now for this, because this is a... Saturation, luminosity. Whoa! There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Let's mess around a bit with the hue so I can get it right. Ooh, it's more auto style or color. A little lighter. We can do that right there. Okay. So we're just gonna copy that color. We're gonna turn this into a normal. Ta-da! Okay, now add some more shading into this. So far, so good. Okay. Let's fix this line real quick. There we go. Now we need to add whoa, that was on the wrong layer. Let's not put that on the wrong layer. I wonder if that'll work right there. Nah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Do that. This is almost completely white. So let's see if we can bring down the luminosity of it. Okay, give her a bit more color. Hue it up. That works. So I need white. If I can't get white highlights in there, it's going to look flat. White. Cheek white. Of course, I'm going to have to do her blushing, and I'm going to have to do her lipstick. So we're going to have to do some extra layers here. What color is her lipstick? It's reddish? Yeah, this color. We can do that. Alright. I hope we can do that. Ugh, that was terrible. No, don't. That'd be cool if I got that on the first try, but I don't think I did.
Yes, well, I mean, great, that's where I'm staying. I find
Okay.
I don't have any problems with the models I just like to go. I think that's the way that
Soft taper. She does have makeup on her eyes, so. I don't know if I like her lipstick or not. I might keep that off. Some adjustments here. I don't mind spending too much time on this part because it's her skin that's going to be the most noticeable thing, so. If I can get her skin to look right, get all of her features, then everything else is automatically going to look good. A strong base is essential for a strong drawing. So it's gonna be gloss lips. that way over here. Okay, now we can get rid of that. And that, get rid of that. No, do not do that. It's the wrong one. Okay. Do some quick correcting here.
Yeah, you can kind of, yeah, you can kind of use it.
Straightening out her, because I need her to look like she's actually doing a more sympathetic face. There we go. Angles, everything. There we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, soft taper. Too far. I can do this. Come on. No. 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 Maybe I can't do this. Let's just do fine lines. Here. Okay. What would it look like if I did lines right there? What about upturning them? That works. Okay, stop getting distracted here. Got our makeup. We need to do her blush. Blushing is always going to be pink. Airbrush that. Oof. I mean, that looked good. It was just, I realized I only want to do this on her face, so only highlight her cheeks. And there's a couple ways I can go about this. I can do traditional, like, scratches. Or I can just do thick lines. Seems like... I'll do a mixture of the two. Cool. I'm happy with that. Now, we're going to do something interesting. I just thought I'm going to blend the sides of her lipstick. Cool. That works. Okay, we can deselect that. Grab you. Highlight that. Highlight that. Why does that look wrong? Probably because I messed up the makeup at some point. Smooth that out. Alright, everything looks good skin-wise. What's next? Oh, her beads. Okay, we can do this easy. No, that's not doing it easy. There we go. Cool. Now we're gonna do this. Soft taper we can do. Ooh, close. Too big though. There we go. Sorry. Art challenge. Can't do anything. Okay. So for her dress, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight white, airbrush soft. And we'll just do a simple little shade fade. And then we're gonna do some narrow softs to make it look more like silk. Alright, what else is on this layer? Her tattoo. I can't really do anything about her tattoo. I could do a short little fade like this. That works. His eyes on this level too? Yes, it is. And go to light gray. We're gonna darken, darken, darken. Darken, darken, darken. Okay. Now I see a gap here, and let's fix that gap. Alright. I think that works. Let's see. But first, I want to make sure that these lines look better. Nope. I am not thinking very smart here. Let's use the right width. That's thinking smarter. And since the line was wrong, no issue, we can fix it. That's how you do things the right way. Well, not the right way, but the fast way. Okay, now. Go back to this layer. Why is it doing that little nick? That nick's annoying. I don't know, you're not even gonna see that nick. Try not to get too... Center that out, move it back. Alright, time for hair. Gay for hair. Alright, we're gonna do soft taper. Do that. Do this. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's better. Alright. Put some breakaways into the hair. Okay, looks good. We can just make that all dark. Okay. No, this is not what I want to do. We can make that dark though. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to do all of her hair layers at the same time, because if I don't, then it's gonna cause issues. No, that's not right either. That felt better. That was better. Okay. You know, I just realized this is gonna be the only human I'm gonna be doing for this challenge. That's interesting. Guess it's not too surprising. I do have more people who follow me for my furry art than I do for any other kind of art that I do. Which I always find funny because when I draw something that's not furry, all my furry followers get really upset. Or weirded out. Which is ironic. Because when I started doing furry art, I had a lot of my friends going, "Why are you doing that?" And then I got a following of people who followed me for my furry art. Now it's the complete opposite. When I don't do furry art, I get more weird reacts. This is what we call irony. I am so glad I did her hair on different layers. This would have been a pain going back and forth. And do some breakaways. I'm so glad I'm feeling better. I had such a bad migraine starting to develop earlier, so I passed out for a while. Because I was going to draw all these earlier, but you've never had a migraine before. Believe me, they're debilitating. Let's just do that. Followed by this. Because I'm starting to run out of time for doing this one. Okay. Well, I'm not running out of time. It's just I would prefer it if I don't spend too much time on these. Because honestly, with digital art, it's amazing how much detail you can put into something. Especially since you can zoom in really far. Which ends up being like the #1 thing digital artists will tell you. Be careful about. And do not do. Don't zoom in all the way. Because you can zoom all the way in and do all these fine details, and then when you zoom all the way out, you don't see anything. Sometimes that's useful, other times it can be very time wasting. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, so I'm going to have to do another dark layer. This is going to give more contrast. I usually don't do this many layers on hair, but in situations like this, where there's numerous layers of hair, I have to break it apart. Okay. That. Actually, we can do that better. There we go. Okay. For the final part, we can just use this to make her veins a little bit more distinguishable. Nothing too extreme. Okay, we're doing good. Now, for highlights, let's see here. Highlights kind of look that color. Let's see if we can do a better, yeah, that's way more vibrant. Alright. I'm just happy her hair isn't black. Black hair is such a pain to draw. You would think that black hair would be easy, but phew, try coloring black hair. It is a pain to do. It's not even an exaggeration. I challenge any one artist. You know what's hard? Black hair. Wanna know why it's hard? Because you have to get the tones right, otherwise it looks muddy and horrible. I'm gonna have to save, so let's see here. Computer's starting to slow down. I have too much going on screen. Resha and Art Blitz Lottery ABL. Save. Cool. Alright, back to Baines. Oh yeah. Let's go to the right layer. This, not so much. Now for her actual Baines. The one cool thing about Baines, I almost did that right. I need to curve them harder. Harder, there we go. So you can do a neat little trick. Go. And that is the straight line. If I can get the curvature on it right. There we go. Hey, we did it. Okay, now realize I'm missing spots. Do a signature dot. The dot is a signature. I don't see many artists do that, and I like it. It adds just a neat effect, in my opinion. Now we're gonna go to highest highlight. Gosh, there's 5 different colors in this hair. Okay, we don't want it that highlighted. Okay, these are going to be subtle, very few. Just need to get this on the brightest tops. Ooh, almost there. There we go. Much better. Wait. I don't like you, that line. Get rid of it. Okay. Curvature. Come on. There we go. Pretty much done. Now I get to do all the fun stuff. Figure out where her clothes are. Where are your clothes? Is it this layer? That's the layer. Alright, so we're gonna select this. Grab it. We're getting close to being done. Yay! Alright, we're gonna do airbrush. Straight to black. No, that's too black. That's better. Alright, now we're going to go straight to this color. Add some shine to it. And go to almost white to make it look silky. Okay. Now we go to this color. Yeah. Very. Hey, now that is not what I want to do. There we go. Okay. Now I can do some highlights to that. That should work. Now. Come on. Why aren't you working? Oh, it's because gosh, I'm stupid sometimes. Okay. Deselect. There we go. Every once in a while, like an idiot, I'll try to draw, and I'm like, why can't I draw a line? And I realize I have a section selected, and I can't draw anything outside the selection. Alright, the eyes are important, so we get to do that next. Glad I left those for last, because these are always the funnest to do. So I'm going to do this, airbrush, narrow, brush density. So far, so good. Soft taper, black. Okay, probably do bigger. This is gonna be interesting getting these eyes right. To just freaking pencil these in myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pencil these in. No quick way of going around this. Want to do this. I'm not sure if this is going to look good, but the shading might be right. So let's... yeah, that works. I don't think there's really anything else other than the fact I forgot her ears! Yeah, that's it. I quit. No more. Said I didn't want to go back and fix things, and here I am. I have to go back and fix things. Okay, so... Gosh, I was so close to starting to do the final steps. Now I have to go back. Okay. Well, her ears aren't going to take that long. In all honesty, it was kind of overdramatic, but... Let's flip it. That is not where her ear would be. Her ear would be... Ooh, I don't like how this is. Oh well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. Get rid of this line. Why does this not seem right? because it wasn't on the right length or width. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Gonna do this. Put that line there. Go up to, I believe it's this layer. Yes, it is. No, that is not the color I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I have to select the right layer. Cool. That fixes that. Now I can actually do her ear. So turn that off. Go back to black. Yes. So her ear is going to be right there. So do that. Flip it. No, not that. This. There we go. Okay, and her other ear is going to be right there. So, no. 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 Let's go that way. Ah, closer. So we just barely there, but it's going to be there. Okay, now we're going to highlight that. Highlight that, highlight that. Now we need to go through every layer and make sure that it doesn't block those. Like that. Delete. Delete. Next layer. Delete. Next layer. Good. Next layer. Alright, cool. Now I can go. No, it's not the color I wanted to fill in. I wanted to fill in that color. Now I can actually do her ears. Okay, we can literally just do that like that. Okay, then we're gonna get this dark color and do... Ugh. Wow, why are you doing it like that? Because the area scaling is up. Let's turn that back down. Oh, much better. Ah, she has ears. That's good. She's supposed to have ears. Alright, time for fun layer. Fun layer is always a fun layer. Oh, one last thing I forgot to do. Select the circles of the eyes. Increase the brush size. There we go. Where's the pupil? Because the pupil is way too high on her face. Is this it? Yes, it is. This is the beauty of layers. Ah, look at that. Much better placement. I think the one thing that taught me most about layers was coloring and fixing my art. Because in all honesty, there's a lot of times where I draw something and then I realize I messed something up. Actually, that's the wrong spot. I'll do it right there, and dot. And I go back and try to fix it. And when I try to fix it, I realize, oh, if it was on its own layer, I wouldn't have to do this much work. So I learned to start putting certain things on certain layers. And by doing that, I was like, ah, that's the trick. Okay, extend your veins a little bit more. Do the flyaway hairs. This is what makes everything everything much better. Okay, we can do those flyways, those flyways. Okay, back to you. No, almost. Good, good. Okay, we can do highlighted hair. Highlight the hair. Darker on the inside, darker on the inside. Just that stuff, make it fancy. Alright, we're getting close to being done with this one. It took forever. Nah, it didn't really take that long, but longer than I was planning it to. That ear thing kind of set me back. Not a lot, but got to pay attention to these kinds of things. Okay. There we go. Okay. We'll do that color. There we go. Highlight this. Got hair going everywhere with flyways. Don't want to get too out of control with them, but gotta do just enough. Look at that. Huge difference. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna add 2 more layers. One layer is gonna be a multiply layer. Label that purple like I always do. The other layer is gonna be an add glow. And this is where my signature stuff starts going in, because I like to do these layers every single time. And you will see exactly why if you've never seen my art before, or streams. Alright, get some sleep, Javier. Let's see. Socks. Alright. It's on multiplying, good. Alright, add some depth to some things. Okay. Oh wow, this looks good. I should do more fan art for anime. I know I could pump out some really good fan art if I wanted to. Okay, we're gonna do this. Of course, I honestly don't even know what anime I would be doing fan art for. I have a lot of animes that I like, but I don't know. I think the thing I don't like most about fan art is that you have to do things a certain way. The moment you don't do something a certain way, it's very noticeable, because in all truth, you're literally just copying someone else's work, making them your own. If you can't really add anything more to the style, then you're literally just making yourself a wallpaper that fits what you like. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I feel very divided on. Not to mention the copyright problems doing fan art. Sometimes, you know, you get to a point you're like, oh, I want to do this, and you can't really monetize fan art. If you do, there's always a chance that it could be taken down for copyright. It's frustrating. Well, I missed a lot of holes here. There we go. God dang it. Come on, why did you choose this part? There we go. Stupid thing. For smart as you are, I have some issues with you sometimes. Okay. Now we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn off the hair. Okay, we're going to turn off this layer. Select that and select these. Now we're going to bring that all back. The reason for that is I need to bring these forward. No. Why isn't it doing that? Oh. Oh, it's because I have it reversed. Good dumbass. Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to... There we go. Uh-oh, computer's getting upset at me again. Saying I'm doing too much. Fine. I'll do a quick save. Alright. Next up, we're going to turn that layer off. Turn off the skin layer. That way I can select the hand and the shoulder and those. Got to be careful what I say. TikTok get mad at me. I don't like it when TikTok gets mad at me because then I have to start censoring things and then I have to start fighting and appealing. It's annoying doing all that. Believe me guys, it sucks. Okay, just now we can go darker and really push that. Okay. Alright. Almost done with all the shading. Brighten up the eyes. Oh my gosh, I didn't do her mouth. Thought you could get by without me doing it. Okay, that's the mouth. Okay. There we go. Now the tongue is, I think, this layer. Whoa, that was creepy. Not do that again. Here's the tongue. Okay, we're gonna do this. Grab that, highlight, soft taper. Okay, not that big. You could do it like that too. Yeah, we'll just do it simple. Don't want to make it too complicated. Okay. Got that going on. Now, let's lighten up your face a bit more. Touch-ups here and there. Take off that. Hey, now, don't do that. Turn off the skin layer so I can select her ears. Or the tips of her ears. Bring back the skin. Go back to this. Now I can highlight just the ear. There we go. Now. Okay. Airbrush. Get a little bit more depth to her hair. Alright, now we get to mess around with the hue of the shading. once I get the right hue, it looks like it just disappears. It blends right in. I think that was it. But I always make sure I go through every color. It looks good, but this one right about here looks best. See how it just looks like it blends in? Look at that difference. Oh, such a huge difference. This is actually turning out to be a good drawing. I like this one. I'm very picky about some of my drawings. Sometimes I like them, other times I don't. This. We need to do highlights. Okay, so first we do hair. Okay, the hair is what's gonna pop out the most. This is cool. I always like doing the glow effects on the hair. Few key things, and it's amazing how much this makes it just pop. Oh my god! Look at that! That hair looks fabulous. Okay. Now we're gonna go into a brighter to do the highlights up in the front. Bring that down just a little bit. Alright. Now we're going to do some white. Make that chest glow, huh? Around with the hue so I can get the right color, because her hair is not that color. This looks a bit more... Whoa. It's interesting when you start actually putting in different hues, how much it can change a drawing. That would be it. Let's bring down the saturation a bit. Saturation higher. There we go. Getting closer. That works right there. Alright, now we need to do highlights for her eyes. Okay, cool. I don't usually do this, but because she is a dark character, or a lot of dark facial features, I'm going to have to do highlights on her eyelashes. It's not the right size. Perfect. Okay, we can bring that down a bit. It's pretty interesting. I never used to do this, highlight the eyelashes, until I started doing the art challenge, where I was trying different people's art styles. And I realized this is actually a pretty common practice. If done right, it's amazing how good it looks. Do it right. Alright, good. Now we need to fade them just slightly. We don't want them getting too bright. Good. Okay, now, can we move it to this layer? No, that's gonna have to be above. It's gonna be its own layer. That's alright. Now, background. What am I gonna do for background? I don't know. That was stupid timing. Huh. Alright, I really don't know what I'm gonna do for background. I guess let's do a sunset. Sunsets are good, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do sunset. Ooh. I like that, but let's mess around with the colors a bit. Come on, I know it's there somewhere. Ah, that's more close to what I want. Okay. That works. Makes me happy. Does it make you happy? It makes me happy. See? Okay, let's glow you up a little bit more. Ooh, it's looking good. All the effects are on good. No, that was bad effect. Bad. Alright, do this. Let's do some stars. Oh, what's a good star? That's not a good star. Tone scraping, that's the good star. Good, very good. Okay, now we're going to... Why do I do that? Stop. Let's turn this into a glow. Let's make them brighter. Combine all those. Do a quick erase on some of them, so they're not all the same color. Back to tone scraping, decrease the particle size, and do smaller stars. I would like to do a moon, but this close up, I don't think that would be too good. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all I want to do. Now, what is this? Oh yeah, that's my original sketch. Cool! I always hold on to that. What the heck is this? Do I have a dead layer? I do have a dead layer. Alright. Pretty sure that's all I really want to do. So, we're gonna go with multiply one more time. Oh, 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 do not want to speckle her. I'm gonna add a little bit of different shades here to blend her in more of the background, because I want the lighting to reflect exactly the background. Now we're going to do another glow. I'm going to use that pink. It's not that wide. Do a pink glow around on the edges. Just subtle, nothing too extreme. Glow. Nah. Let's go to this layer. Give some contrast. Okay. I think we're done. Finally. Finally. This was an hour, 20-minute drawing, I think. Longer than I wanted, but... Okay, we're going to merge everything into a new layer. Filter, we're going to Gaussian blur that. Bring that up to 39. Ta-da! Bring down the opacity. It's going to make it look nice and soft. Let's see if I can do this without messing it up. Of course, I don't think I really mess it up at this point, but ooh, getting light. Gotta do the auto stars. No, not that small. Cool. Multiply. Where are you? You are too dark right here. So let's highlight that up a bit more. Nope. There we go. Alright, cool. We're done. One more thing. Bob. You've got to do the signature. If you don't do the signature, then it's not your art. There we go. It's a little obnoxious, but put it right there. Alright, we're done with the first trying. Yay! That wasn't too bad. This actually turned out pretty good. I really like this one. Rasha is becoming one of my favorite characters to draw. Now, I would say I'm done right now, but I totally realized I forgot to do something. So, before I call this absolute quits, I'm going to trash the layer. I forgot to do her facial tattoos. Fail on me. So excited to being done. I forgot one of her classic trademarks. It's going to be really easy and quick to do though, so I don't really have to worry. Oh wait, let's go ahead and turn off all that. Turn off the multipliers. Ugh. It's kind of creepy how much it changes something when you change everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's too big. How does this work? Okay, you can do it like that. Thank goodness this is going to be a really easy fix. If I can get them right. That works. That doesn't work. Come on, this should not be taking me this long. Okay, that's it. No more. We can move this to that layer. Probably should have it above the blush. Nah, it looks weird behind above the blush. Okay. Whew. There we go. Alright, now we can do this again. Merge invisible layers. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur, blah blah blah. Did this before, you just watch me do it. Click OK. Bring down the opacity. Hey, now she has her facial tattoos. Now we're officially done. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and then I need to draw this character next.